Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my space. This is going to be your June 13th through the 20th weekly reading. Okay, as I'm reading this, it is the 15th of June. So we will reach back to the 13th a little bit, and I'm pretty sure those energies will come out for you, but this is for the full week, for your week ahead, okay, until the 20th. Saturn's in retrograde, Taurus. We just had a Sagittarius full moon. I believe we're still under that full moon energy, and we will be for a while. So make sure you get your affirmations out there, set your intentions if you haven't done so already, for those of you who do that type of thing. Okay, say your prayers, whatever. Make a wish. This is a really good time to do that. So, Taurus, if there's anything on your mind that may be troubling you this week, or it was troubling you last week and is still troubling you now, I'm gonna guide you to a way to remedy that, to encourage you, and also to just give you some advice from my spirit guides, from the universe, right? So let's jump right in. Okay, so we're gonna pull one oracle message, and then we're gonna get into the tarot. These videos have been kind of running a little bit long, but that's because I can't help myself. It's like when I feel a lot of energies and downloads and information coming my way for someone, or even for myself, like I like to take the time to give you as much information as I can, so that you understand your circumstances or understand what you need to do. But it's not going to resonate with all of you, so that's totally fine. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are last but not least, so I know that this message is going to be good for you, Taurus. So let's go ahead and see what the universe wants to talk to you about, Taurus, for June 13th to June 20th 2022. Universe source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides, please come before us to speak to the sign of Taurus for their June 13th through the 20th 2022 messages for their week ahead, for June 13th to the 20th for Taurus. June 13th to the 20th for Taurus. My Taurus tribe, my beautiful Tauruses, for June 13th to June 20th. What messages do you have for Taurus, universe source? Let's see. Taurus, June 13th to June 20th, 2022. Okay. So Taurus, you got the orca will of adventure, the whale spirit, orca whale spirit of adventure. And it says, dare to do things differently, sing your wild song, manifest your travel dreams, attempt the great journey with confidence, be loyal, friends and family are your treasures, be brave, you are more powerful than you know. Some of you guys, Taurus, may be afraid to stick out like a sore thumb, which I feel like there should be a different term for that. I feel that you stick out more like a really beautiful, colorful flower amongst some green bushes that are just blending in together, like you're just that flower, right? Some of you guys are afraid to stand out because you may feel like you're going to stick out like a sore thumb. And usually sometimes that's how people make us feel. We do think, not we, but, or some of us, some people, we do things so differently, but we live in a world full of I guess, gray matter. Everything's gray, right? Everybody's doing, they think that they're different, but they're just trying to blend in with everybody else by doing what everyone else is doing. But when we come across someone who is bizarre or doing things completely different, because of that gray, that's gray matter type of energy we live in today, there are people who may ridicule you or make you feel like you're weird. Like, why are you doing that? Nobody, like, that's weird. Nobody's doing that, you know. And you have to counteract that energy, Taurus, and just maybe you just need to start saying, I don't care about what you think. I don't care about how you feel about how I live my life, right? You have places you want to go. You have things you want to do. Some people may be telling you, like, why do you want to move so far away from home? Why do you want to go visit this place? Why do you want to eat that type of food? Why do you listen to that type of music? Because you want to. It makes you happy. It grows you, right? I feel that that is a type of attitude that you need to have this week, Taurus, towards whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, whatever it is that you want, right? Some of you guys, there's a relationship with someone, and there are people who you may feel like, oh, if I open up about this relationship with this person, I'm going to be judged. So what? The people who judge you, block them. Stop talking to them. Don't entertain their energy. And when you do that, there may be people who end up straightening up and getting their shit together and learning how to support you, or they're just going to remain gray matter. And you need to leave that behind, because that's not what you thrive off of. You know what I mean? It says, attempt the great journey with confidence. This is a huge chapter for you, Taurus. If you haven't already embarked on this journey already, like whatever it is that you're trying to do this week, whatever downloads that you're getting this week, whatever dreams that you've been having this week of traveling, of trying something new, those dreams and thoughts don't come to you randomly. It's because that's what your spirit guides, or your spirit or your soul is guiding you to do. It wants more, right? And it says be loyal. So, you know, when it comes to love, when it comes to friendships or really close relationships that you have, be sure that you're not all over the place and not grounding yourself in the process. If you have good friends, supportive family members, a significant other or relationship while you're on this journey, make sure that you hold these people close to you, because these will be the people that really see things through with you when things get tough at times, or when there's people around you that are ridiculing you, or, you know, speculating and trying to find ways to tear you down. You just, during this journey or your travels, if your significant other can't come with you, or your friends can't come with you, or your family can't come with you, keep them close. Keep in contact with them, right? Whatever, if you're afraid of this, like they say, if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. If your dreams are just okay, they make you feel comfortable, that's not you living life to the fullest, Taurus. Everyone is waking up to their power, or at least the universe is trying to get us to wake up to our power, with Saturn being in retrograde and Jupiter in Aries. So much is being destroyed in our world because we can no longer function and operate on the old system. We're in the age of Aquarius. We're either going to be with the change, or we're going to keep running and operating off of bullshit. Right? We're either going to be real or fake. We're going to be real, or we're going to be robotic. Like, I feel for you, Taurus, that you need to be real with yourself. If you have trusting and supportive family, keep them close. If it's not your family that's trusting and supportive and it's your friends, keep them close. If there's a significant other who is trusting and supportive always and by your side, keep them close. Do not mess around and be kind of play the field, kind of. Don't be all over the place. Ground yourself in the process. Orcas stay together. Whales stay together, right? They stay committed to their tribe. They stay committed to their family or to their friends. They stay committed to, to what they hold dear, which is their tribe. And sometimes your tribe is not your blood family. It could be your friends, or sometimes you have a tribe with your significant other and you guys end up having kids, right? That's your tribe. You better go after whatever it is you're going after, whatever you want to go after, right? Don't be pushed around by people. People may feel like they're giving you sound advice, but if you look at it, they're actually just steering you in the wrong direction, because they're living off of normality, and that's not you, right? That's not your lot in life. That is not what you're fated to accomplish, right? Let's see here, guys. Kind of saying this is Sagittarius kind of as well. So if you have Sagittarius in your chart, or you're dealing with a Sagittarius, check that out. Check their reading out, okay? Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Taurus, for the week ahead for June 13th to the 20th, 2022 for Taurus Universe Source for June 13th through the 20th, 2022. What messages do you have for my beautiful Tauruses, my Taurus tribe? For Taurus, 5 cards from the top of the deck for Taurus. For Taurus, for their June 13th through the 20th, 2022 messages. Okay. 7 of Blades. 7 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Okay, I'm getting a couple things here. So, Taurus, you either have someone in your midst either they're not really honest with themselves about their life, and they've convinced themselves that there is no more that they have to live for, so they just stay stuck and comfortable in their own little bubble or cage, right? And so they may sometimes speak to you or have conversations with you when they see that you're, you may have conversations with this person about what you want, what your dreams are, what you've been thinking about, and this person may think that they're helping you, but they're actually just they've been fooled into believing that staying comfortable is the best option instead of creating a new form of comfort by embracing discomfort for a while. This person may be fooling themselves, and therefore they end up fooling you into believing that where you are is where you should always remain. Okay? That's one thing. Now there's another person, or maybe the same person, I don't know, but for others of you, there's a person who is a bit shady. They're a little sneaky, and in passive ways or very sneaky ways, they do things to steal your joy. They may lie or cheat to get you to do certain things, or to keep you away from what you want to do, because they're jealous, or because they want a piece of the pie or a piece of the cake, but don't give it to them. The third thing, Taurus, you're fooling yourself. This may not be another person. This is you. The Seven of Swords is not always about lying necessarily. It's also about a person who is beating around the bush. They're not facing the facts. They don't want to accept the truth of what they're doing. They don't want to accept the truth about what is contributing to their demise or contributing to their unhappiness or misery or melancholy, whatever the case may be for you. We're in the age of Aquarius, Taurus. There's no room for normality because Aquarius does not condone gray matter. Aquarius is about shininess. Aquarius is about being eclectic, being different, standing out, being weird, right? Being strange despite people's discomfort. Aquarius is about forcing people out of comfort so that they can change and blossom and grow. You have to prune a rose in order for it to grow healthy, in order for it to continue to blossom. If you're not growing roses, you're not doing the pruning. You're not cutting things away. If you want to grow another flower on your rose bush, cut the ones that are there. You got to do it. It's got to go, right? Sad to see it go, but it's got to go. What are you doing with your life, Taurus? If you're in a relationship or friendship or family situation or a job that, and I feel like I've been repeating this message to a couple zodiac signs, but Taurus, if you are stuck, you're not doing your job. If you are not getting on a plane, if you are not getting in your car to drive to your new job because you put your resume out there, if you're not getting that promotion, if you are not dating around, or maybe not dating around, but if you're not living the best life with your partner, the person that you love, if that's what you want, if you're not traveling with your family, you guys traveling and taking vacation in different places in the world, if you're not opening your business, if you're not working every day doing what you're passionate about, if you're not traveling, making those travel plans with your friends or getting together with a friend or a business partner to make shit happen, you're not doing your job. What are you doing with your life? Don't listen to anybody. If they're not doing this shit, okay, I'm gonna just, oh, I feel like I need to get a bell or something. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like there's a little bell that I need. If there are people in your life trying to tell you what the fuck to do, but they're not doing the shit that you want to do, they're still comfortable. And like I said, the gray matter, the gray, the boring shit. Okay. Why are you listening to them? Like that's the hard truth, right? That's the hard truth, Taurus. And maybe this person does not like listening to the hard truth about their life. Face the facts. And some of you guys may need to tell somebody, like, look at your life. What are you doing? How are you going to tell me what to do, but you're not doing shit? Sometimes those types of conversations, when you hear somebody say that, you're like, oh, that's mean, or oh, that's inconsiderate, or oh, that's disrespectful. No, sometimes people need to shut up, stop talking, stop telling other people what to do if your life is not where it's supposed to be. I had to learn that myself throughout the past decade of my life, right? Why are you preaching to people? Like, it's almost like me getting on my tarot channel telling you, oh, you need to work on this, you need to do that, and I'm not doing the same thing in my life. Yeah, you struggle with it. You're not perfect at it, right? But at least you're working on it. You're working towards something. This channel or the words that's coming out of my mouth, you do not have to listen to, right? You can take it as a grain of salt. But, you know, the people who are telling you and guiding you or trying to guide you down a certain path that's more comfortable, or trying to tell you how to live your life and give you tough love, but their life is not where it's supposed to be, but they enjoy telling other people what to do. Just stop. Just stop. Right? Ace of Cups right out of the gate. What do you want? Is there a person that you want? And you know, like, if you, like, there's somebody that you want, Taurus, or they want you. But I feel that this is you. There's somebody that you want, a friend, maybe connect with a family member, maybe like you want to date somebody, you're in love with somebody, or this is a career, or you want to travel someplace. Little luxuries in your life that you really want to, you know, be able to afford. What do you want? What do you love? Right? What do you love? If the things that you love are not in your life, you're not doing your job. The Lovers, yeah, there's someone that you want. There are friends that you want to connect with. There are those of you, Taurus, maybe you have some friends who are traveling a lot, or you have friends who are maybe a friend that's opening a business, and you're just like, oh man, like I really want that. Like I really want. Or you have friends who are in amazing relationships because they've been working on themselves, and maybe you feel like, when I want that. Go get it. What are you doing? Right? What is near and dear to your heart? What does love feel like for you? Not based on what everybody else says love is, not based on what a magazine says, not based on what movies and TV shows, books, whatever, social media. What is love for you? What love are you giving out into the world? Are you getting that same love back? Dang, son. I knew this was going to be good. You got you got two aces. You got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. This is positive, Taurus. If you don't go after what you want, child, if you don't go get this blessing, or blessings, plural, get your life. You guys are Tauruses, so I know that you guys can handle the truth. I know that you guys, you know, you guys can take this, right? I don't feel like I necessarily have to like speak softly. You know, I'm coming from a place of love. Don't get me wrong, Taurus. Like I really am. I really want the best for you guys, but you got two aces in your reading. If you want great sex, you want a relationship where there's great sex. You don't just want, you know, you want all the things, right? You want to go on a vacation where you can just enjoy everything. Good food, good people, like activities, whatever. I don't know where I got snorkeling for some of you. Like, you know, going to a mom and pop restaurant in a country where, you know, you may have it in your country, but it's different in that country and it's way more, you know, nature walks, jungle walks, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of adventure, that type of life where you're going places where not a lot of people have gone to. Even if you're not from America, or you're from another country, maybe you're just like, I want to go to America, or I want to go to Africa, or I want to go to Europe, I want to go to Italy, I want to go to wherever, Central America, the Caribbean, I want to go to Alaska. It's like, you know, like there's specific places that you may see in books or on social media. You see everybody else doing these things, certain people doing these things, and you're like, I want to do that, right? Why aren't you going to do that? Two of Swords, Two of Blades. Okay, that's the challenge here. That's the challenge. You have a decision to make. There's something that you're having a hard time deciding on. This week, whatever decision needs to be made, Taurus, please just be brave. Like the card, this Orca Whale card says, be brave. Yes, it's scary. I was going to ask you, like, what are you afraid of? Which, that is a question, right? What are you afraid of? But, you know, fear is real. You know, it happens. Shit's scary out there. Relationships that you hold on to, it's scary when you see what you want and then you see the relationship that you're in and you're like, ah, shit, like, I don't think this person is going to want to come with me, or I don't know if this person is going to condone or support me in this. That's hurtful, right? When you see your circumstances, but you compare your circumstances to your goals and you realize they're not really matching up, right? That's hurtful. But don't hurt yourself by staying in the circumstance because you're afraid of leaving that person behind, right? I do get the sense here, Taurus, that you have people. There are people in your life who are going to support you. Those are the relationships you should focus on. Not the one, don't hold on to the relationships that you've poured your heart into, but you haven't gotten shit in return. Those are the relationships you need to leave behind. And you may feel like, well, this relationship was supposed to give me this. This relationship, it was supposed to, but it didn't. So, like, why are you worried about it? Whatever decision with the Two of Swords here that you need to make, get it out of the way. Get it out of the way. Okay. I'll share this briefly with you. I had to make that decision in my life when I was 18 years old. I was living in a family situation that just was not serving me. I was living in another state. It was so boring. Like that gray matter I was talking about, everybody just felt stuck and stagnant. And I didn't want that for me. I saw my future, but I saw my circumstances. And I either had to make the choice to leave behind what was comfortable with my family, the people I was raised with, the people I loved, or to be uncomfortable to live the life that I'm living now. That was like a decade ago or more, okay? So Taurus, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's a tough decision to leave a family because it was stagnant. And in the process, I ended up I haven't seen my family in years, right? I had to face some things, some very hard truths about my family. But guess what? I have a new family with friends, teachers from college, right? A significant other who supports me every step of the way. The universe will grant you people who actually give a shit, right? Yeah. You have, wait a minute, sorry. This is the 8 of Cups. Sorry, I thought this was the 9 of Cups for a second, but walking away. That's the decision. That is the decision, Taurus. That's the decision. That's the hard truth, right? That's the tough part of the journey. The beginning of the week, you may have had all these dreams. You've had a dream, or you've thought about some things. You've had some downloads, maybe even last week, right? Your heart was full of all these ideas and dreams this week, the beginning of this week. And you saw a way. You saw a way to get it. You saw a way out. Like the universe showed you a way out. It gave you the magic to utilize for this journey, this brand new door that's been opened. Something's been awakened. Towards the end of the week, if you're not already feeling this, Taurus, you are going to have to make a decision to leave something or someone behind, or multiple people. Okay? This could be a friend, a lifelong friend, or a good friend for some of you that you thought was going to accompany you for the long term. And it turned out that that's not the case. Could be just like me, your family. Right? You're realizing that your family is actually holding you back. That's tough. I know it's tough, but you cry through it, you feel the emotions, you get through it, you connect with the right people, they pull you out of it, they uplift you, they support you, they become pillars holding you up, right? Let's clarify these cards, you guys. Let's clarify these cards for you for June 13th to June 20th, 2022. For Taurus, universe source, for Taurus. What messages do you have for Taurus? Clarify these cards before us. For Taurus. Clarify these cards for Taurus, universe source. We thank you. June 13th to June 20th, 2022. Yeah. The Fool. Beginnings. Taking a leap of faith. Like I said, just do it. Just go for it. Some of you guys, you really don't necessarily know what will happen with a relationship necessarily. You're just going to do. Some of you guys, you just need to do it. And then the universe will show you the truth later, right? Some of you guys just need to just say it. Just randomly tell somebody, I'm getting on a plane to go somewhere. I'm going to go hang out with my friends or these people, or I'm going to go to this convention, or I'm going to go find a different job. I'm going to go get a degree in this, right? You just need to just do it. Then you will see how these people react to that, whether they're supportive or not, okay? Two of Pentacles. Change. Clarifying the Ace of Cups. You need change. You need change, Taurus. In order for you to thrive and to be happy, things cannot be boring and stagnant. They need to be different. You need to have like a different thing to do day to day or week to week. You need some flexibility. You need some type of a creative job of some kind, or a creative project. You need something where if you're going to work, or you're going, to accomplish something, or you want to be able to travel and do new things, right? You need something, a career that's going to give you the adventure that you seek, right? Nine of Wands, resilience, with the clarifying the Lovers, that's Gemini energy. So you've been through this before, okay? You're strong. You're Taurus, some of you guys, you've dealt with ridicule and speculation. You've dealt with people judging you. You're not a stranger to that, I don't think. You can push them aside and move on. You can do this. Some of you guys, you've dealt with a relationship that just wasn't serving you, and you ended up breaking up with that person because they weren't making you happy. Some of you guys, you've been there, done that, and you're not going to repeat that. You're going after what you want. Temperance. Look at that. Sagittarius. Some of you guys have Sagittarius in your chart, or you're dealing with the Sagittarius, okay? Some of you guys, there is a brand new love relationship with the Sagittarius. This could be someone from your past that you're reconciling with, okay? Someone that, again, some of you guys, I don't feel like this is a new person, or maybe it's a soulmate, a past life soulmate that you're reconciling with, but you've never met them in this lifetime. But there are those of you, there's a fire sign here, specifically a Sag, or a Leo, who's here to really, show you what life really is, to take you on these adventures, okay? The planet Jupiter and the sign of Sagittarius is also here to help you out as well, okay? But there are those of you, you're reconciling with someone new, or not with someone new, with someone from your past, and you're going to have to leave. Maybe you're traveling to someone from your past. You haven't seen them in a long time, but you have to make the decision to let someone else go to go after this person. Okay? Some of you guys, there is really deep passion for a career, or very deep passion for a relationship with someone. And it could be very sexual, but it's very passionate, very healing. Yeah, we have the Star card. So that's clarifying. This is Aquarius. This is clarifying the Two of Swords, or the Two of Blades. So this is definitely you following your dreams. You making the decision to follow your dreams. Follow that star. Go after something new. That is the decision that needs to be made here. Either stick with the gray matter, stick with the boring and the stagnant, or move forward towards the new and improved, right? Yeah, Queen of Wands, or Queen of Pentacles, nurture. You're walking away from someone who does not allow you to nurture your life. You're walking away from a group of people, could be your family, a group of friends, could be a job, where you're not given the space to give birth to new ideas, to your dreams. Some of you guys are pregnant, or you want to get pregnant. Maybe you're with somebody, maybe there are those of you who want to have children, and maybe you're with somebody who doesn't want to have children. And that's hurtful, right? You may have a good relationship with this person, but I feel like there's someone new who's going to come your way, who's like, I want children with you. I want everything with you. I want the marriage. I want to travel. I want this. I want that. And it could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries here. And that's when you may need to leave this other person behind, because you're gonna have everything with this other person, okay? Some of you guys settled for a relationship when there was someone from your past who wanted more from life, and then when you woke up to that, you were able to reconcile with this other person and get back with them because you opened your eyes, okay? Or maybe they opened their eyes. But Taurus, you're ready, but there are other people in your life who are not, so you have to leave that behind. You may need to leave that job alone, leave that job behind, because it's just sucking you dry, right? Much love and light to all of you, Taurus. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Taurus.